Hey everyone, here's the Jinner doing another review for the XBL Party podcast, and this time we are diving into the Gunk. The Gunk is an indie game which released tail end of 2021 back on December 16th, originally for Xbox and PC. So what can I say about the Gunk? Well, if I go straight into the gameplay aspect, this game is very, very simple. You walk around, you clear the Gunk off an alien planet, by using this attachment you have instead of an arm, and you clear enough of the Gunk and it makes the full world turn into a beautiful paradise that's been hidden beneath it and restores some of the former glory. The glove that you have you can actually upgrade to turn into a blaster. You can use it so it heals or attracts the Gunk, and you can upgrade the power that you have on the glove in terms of how much Gunk it can suck and how far away. My god, I love the word Gunk. Gameplay wise then, as I said, it's quite a basic loop. You walk into a little area that's overtaken by the Gunk, you clean the area out, you have normally a little puzzle to solve in terms of how to get to certain platforms, and these get more complex as the game gets on. You will find that you complete that, the area turns beautiful, and you move on to the next platform. That is the gameplay loop, and it's actually quite fun, if not simplistic. Story-wise, you are two hitchhikers, if you like. Well, not hitchhikers. You're working, trying to find sources of energy so you can sell and push out money, basically. You're trying to get some money and you're looking for an energy source so you can sell, as humanity has effectively ran out of energy sources and depleted Earth, and they've gone into the universe looking for it. You get bits of that through dialogue between the characters, but there's not a huge amount of cutscenes or breaks from gameplay. The game just keeps going and they talk away and explain everything, and I think it's really well done. But amidst that, you've come to this planet looking for an energy source, and you stumble upon the Gunk, and as you start to get rid of the Gunk, you notice there was a civilization here that is kind of buried and covered, and you discover and learn more about this civilization, and could there potentially be any of them left? Have they been wiped out, and if they were, how long ago, and what happened to them? This is all the things you find out through the story of the Gunk, and I have to say, it's not the strongest aspect of the game. I enjoyed more just, putting your own kind of feelings to what you thought happened and looking at the architecture and what had been left behind, rather than the eventual explanations you get. I think were a bit weaker than if they'd have just left it to the imagination, but overall it's not a bad story. But one place this game does excel is the graphics. I think the graphics on this are fantastic. Now, if you're watching this game and you're looking at some of the simplistic style, you're going to be questioning how I can say it's so gorgeous. This game, when you play it, is fantastic. It is beautiful. The lighting, the god rays that you get, the colour, the contrast, how good the Gunk looks when you're scooping her up. Everything about this game is just beautifully done. It's not going for photorealistic Unreal Engine 5 graphics here. It has a certain art style and it's beautiful, and it absolutely nails it consistently throughout the game. This is one gorgeous looking game that I couldn't help but stop myself taking pictures the entire time I played through it. Audio wise, it has a lot of cute nods that help you know when you're about to be attacked by smaller animals, or if an incoming projectiles come in. And there's some ambient music, but there's not a lot. It's not the strongest point here. There's some voice acting, which is, it's good. It's not excellent like other games, such as like The Lake, etc. It's, it's some good dialogue that's delivered. A bit too much at times. The main protagonist keeps talking about how they're talking to themselves, and too much, and it does get to that point. But yeah, the audio's okay on this game. No other way to describe it. It's okay, it's there. So my overall opinion of the game then is, I really enjoyed it. I, like a lot of people, started the Gunk and never finished it. It has 8 chapters, and I will say the first 3 are very slow and boring, so push through them. They're not great. The puzzles are very easy. It's kind of just teaching you how the game works, but I think it drags it on for too long. It's almost a 3-chapter tutorial. Once you start getting into chapters 5 and 6 especially, the game really picks up, and chapters 7 and 8 are fantastic. That's where a lot of the story and development comes in. It kind of has a similar problem that the medium had, where a lot of the interesting things and the story and the real new mechanics to the game happen at the end of the game. They left it a bit late. They should have peppered some of this in a bit earlier, so it has a bit of a pacing issue. But it's a really good game. It's short. You can get through it in about 6 to 7 hours, maybe a little longer if you want to try explore. But yeah, you can blast through this game. It really is a shorter experience, but one that I'd recommend getting through. You may find yourself putting it down after chapters 2 or 3. That's fine. Everyone does it. I just encourage you one day to go back and give it another go, and you'll probably find after a break you'll enjoy it more and you'll pick it up. I found playing Jet Washer, surprisingly, for some reason, made this game easier to play. I don't know whether it's because you get into that mindset of going around cleaning stuff, which is effectively what you do in here, but then you also have other elements. I'm not sure, but it is a good game, and yeah, I hope the studio does well off the back of it and we can see more from them, because it looks beautiful as well. Well, I've been the Jinner. Thank you for listening to this review. If you liked it, drop a like, or considering subscribing to the channel, because we have new reviews, live gameplay and podcasts daily. Thanks for your time.